Alrighty, well, looks like I'm in my Christmas Barbara cosplay once again, so yeah, this is actually gonna be really great by far, so, well, I guess it's quite clear on what I'm going for, so yeah. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, once again in my Christmas Barbara cosplay, which, yeah, I guess you can see where I'm getting at for sure, so, but yeah, nevertheless, welcome everybody to, of course, a brand new episode, or I guess in this case, is it another episode? Yeah, I'm gonna say another episode, so yeah, welcome everybody to another episode, or I guess in this case, pretty much the Season 8 finale of WTPU, aka, What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about my Lionel O-Gauge Polar Express train sag that I've actually held on for many years now, to which, yeah, I couldn't get enough of it ever since I was a little kid, and yeah, I've actually kept it stored for a long time now, and yeah, I kind of figured that would be a really great early Christmas episode for me to do for sure, and boy, I gotta say, it feels great to finally talk about this one, because this set that you see in the previous episode, it was actually well worth it. I really enjoyed it all the way. Definitely on there is, of course, one that I couldn't get enough of as a kid, and I can't get enough of it now as an adult for sure, so. But I digress. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down in the description box below if you want to go check it out, so yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll definitely be here by the time you come back. Just me sitting in this chair, looking quite cute in this in my Christmas Barbara cosplay. To which, yeah, don't deny it, I do look cute in this outfit. Even I'll admit that. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting that this saga I've still got hanging for, yeah, despite the fact that I kept it stored for many years now, so that's quite interesting when you really think about it for sure, so. But hey, I think I should probably leave a side note to myself, seeing about getting it set up and have it rung around the Christmas tree for some point around the next several years. I mean, I would do that. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess it's quite clear on, of course, why I've established in the previous episode, and, well, like I said, I've got my Christmas Barbara cosplay on for sure, and I mean, really got it on. I got the headband with the antlers and the bows. I've, of course, got the main outfit itself with the addition of course, the petticoat. And, of course, to top it all off, even include my custom, pretty much my custom-made shoes that I did to go alongside the nice, cute white tights and stuff, so. But yeah, I guess it actually does, I think it does apply that you're thinking to yourself that I'm, of course, pretty much doing stuff in my Christmas Barbara cosplay, to which, yes, but that's mainly, of course, on TikTok. But, of course, I give it to the name of this cosplay. I guess it's quite clear. It's Christmas time once again, so yeah, I guess it's no big surprise that Christmas has officially come and gone for this year, and boy, was it actually really great by far, and yeah, I guess for this year, it's certainly much better than what we've experienced last year for sure, because, yeah, last year was, of course, pretty much brutal on me because of how sick I was and how much I was losing my voice entirely, but I'm glad that Christmas this year turned out to be much better than last year by far, and boy, was it actually a really great experience for me entirely. I did manage to get to spend time with my family, and I guess moreover, my Christmas message video was a really great way to wrap up the 5 days of Christmas videos event that I held on my channel for sure. To which, by the way, thank you guys so much for tuning into all of these videos within those 5 days for sure. It was a whole lot of fun to do for sure. Going from, of course, the last episode of this show to, of course, an episode of CGS, aka a Cosplayer's Guide to Success, to, of course, the premiere of course, Isabella's Nutcracker Part 1, and even showing off new TikTok videos of me in this cosplay entirely, alongside my thoughts videos on both Migration and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, all the way to my Christmas message video. Yeah, it was a whole lot for sure, but I'm glad on how well those videos turned out within those 5 days for sure. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for that, and yeah, you really made Christmas this year all the more worth it for sure, especially for, of course, me and my family for sure. So yeah, getting to spend time with family is definitely one thing for sure, as well as, of course, pretty much getting to enjoy the kindness from all of you guys. And I guess it's no big surprise that every single year to wrap up each season of this show, I've, of course, got some really awesome Christmas presents for sure. And boy, do I have to say, I've got a whole lot this year for sure that I'm really excited to show off for all of you guys for sure. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to go through for sure. You definitely know the drill on this point. I'm definitely going to go through all these the best I can for sure, depending on how long this episode is going to take for sure. And of course, well, give you guys my thought about them for sure. So yeah, and bear this in mind, I think for a few items that I'm actually going to be showing off, I will actually include some side notes and, of course, probably some plans on while doing them for sure, but you'll definitely know once you get there for sure. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what I can say, of course, the hang up front for sure. So, but beforehand, let me try something real quick. Hold on. Okay, so I'm actually taking off the headband right about now, just to see if I can test out wearing my Santa hat while still in my Barbara cosplay wig for sure, alongside this outfit. And let's see. Nope, apparently it doesn't work. Didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. Oh, who am I kidding? I think this is probably a bad idea for the most part, so guess I'm gonna stick to wearing the headband for sure, bud. Well, at least it was a good try anyway, so yeah, enough of me goofing around. Time to get to the items. Ah, yeah, there we go. Much better. So yeah, I guess as cool as it is to try wearing my Santa hat while I'm in this cosplay for sure. Yeah, I guess it was a good try. Don't get me wrong, but I guess the antler, I guess the headband with the antlers and the ears, and of course the lovely bows on the side, actually work a whole lot better with this cosplay for sure. To make it all the more adorable for sure. To which. Yeah, say what you will about me cosplaying as Barbara, but there's no denying for the fact that I do look adorable as it is, so yeah. Say what you will about it, but I still look adorable cosplaying as Barbara from Genshin Impact, so yeah, I think that's what I could say on that front. So yeah, enough about me fooling around. Time to get to the items that I actually got for sure. So I guess for starters, I'm of course going to be starting off with, of course, some Christmas presents I got from, of course, my family members for sure. To which, by the way, we actually had to drive over to pay a visit to our family members first, which I'm not gonna lie is actually really great way to, of course, mix things up a bit for sure. So I guess for starters, I think we'll be starting off with, of course, this I got, pretty much a couple things I got from my grandparents for sure is, of course, this pretty much this Christmas card that I actually got with, of course, yeah, I guess from what I'm actually seeing is, of course, pretty much a Christmas tree, right, pretty much taped onto, of course, a lyric sheet to the Google Fashion Christmas Carol, Oh Christmas Tree. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not complaining, of course, this one. This is actually really quite clever entirely, and I'm actually impressed. And I guess to go alongside, I've, of course, got, ooh, $100. That's actually really impressive. So yeah, I don't need to say anything. Of course, this one, I'm actually quite glad that I got $100 for starters for sure, and for it to go along this, it's actually quite amazing. So I don't have anything to say on that. Next. Okay, and of course, the other ones I got from my family members, this one actually comes all the way from, of course, my cousin, as well as, of course, her husband and her son, who is also visiting for sure, and believe it or not, I've, of course, got not one, but two brand new Funko Pop figures for sure. So yeah, I have to say I am really impressed that I actually got two brand new Funko Pop figures for sure, and the ones that I got this time is, of course, I've of course got both Luca and Alberto, both in their sea creature forms from the Pixar movie Luca. So yeah, I actually really do love these two, and if you actually pretty much have seen my thoughts videos in the past, I actually really love the Pixar movie Luca, despite the fact that it got released onto Disney Plus for sure. But either way, I really do love Luca. It's definitely one of the definitely not only one of my favorite movies from 2021, but definitely one of the greatest ones that Pixar actually has to offer, amongst plenty of other really great to some really good movies they've put out for sure. So yeah, I was really quite thrilled to get both Luca and Alberto as Funko Pop figures for sure. So yeah, I think these will go great in my collection for sure. And honestly, my cousin has actually made good timing to get those for sure, because currently, as of this month, Disney and Pixar has officially announced that they're finally going to release Luca alongside Soul and Turning Red onto the big screen starting next year for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite impressed that they actually got these Funko Pop figures at perfect timing for sure, and that's actually helped building my hype even more for sure. So yeah, either way, I'm really glad I got these two. So excited to finally get to see Luca on the big screen once it comes out right around March of next year for sure. So yeah, I think this is definitely a really great treat for sure. So yeah. All right, so yeah, I guess that pretty much takes care of course, pretty much the Christmas presents that I got from, of course, my family members for sure that we actually saw that we actually that also wanted to spend Christmas with us. So but you get the idea, of course, that front, and yeah, a little small compared to pretty much compared to, of course, the last several years, but I don't mind one bit. I still think they're great gifts nonetheless, and hey, less is more, of course, that front for sure. So yeah, now that we actually got those done, I think it's about time that we go ahead and move on to pretty much our next batch for sure. And these ones I'm going to be showing off came all the way from, of course, my Christmas stocking that I got for this year. So I'm excited to see, of course, what I've actually got to show off this time around for sure. So yeah, and I guess for starters, we're actually going to start off with, of course, another Funko Pop figure for sure. And yeah, I guess it's quite clear that I did manage to get myself another one of these for sure. So yeah, I guess what I have here this time around, I've of course got the pretty much the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Doctor Strange. So yeah, I guess there's no denying for the fact that I really love Doctor Strange for sure. Yeah, pretty much with, of course, his tie-in to plenty of the films in the MCU, as well as, of course, his solo ventures, like, of course, in the first film, and I guess pretty much in context with, of course, this version that I got as a Funko Pop figure, pretty much came all the way from its sequel, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which I actually thought was actually a really good movie for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I am really impressed that I finally got Doctor Strange as a Funko Pop figure for sure. It is actually really impressive for sure, and yeah, another great one to add to my Funko Pop figure collection for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course, if you think pretty much a few sets of Funko Pop figures wasn't enough, and don't worry, we'll get to the other ones later on for sure, I think it's about time that we move on to, of course, an amiibo. So yeah, got myself a pretty much another amiibo for sure, and what is it that I got this time? But how about this adorable thing? So yeah, what I got here as a brand new amiibo is, of course, I've got the Super Smash Brothers version of Rosalina. So yeah, as you can see here, yeah. So yeah, I guess either way, I've been wanting to go for a Rosalina for some time right about now. She's definitely pretty much on there as definitely one of my favorite Mario characters for sure. And yeah, say what you will, of course, Princess Peach and Princess Daisy, those two were actually really great for sure. But I know Rosalina is one that we all agree deserves a whole lot of love for sure. She is that great for sure. So yeah, I guess there's no denying, of course, that front. Rosalina, really great character by far, and I am really glad that I got her as an amiibo for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course this next one I got, I've actually got pretty much another DVD for sure. What is it on? Well, I've been wanting to get this for a long time now, and it's now in my hand. So yeah, what I actually have here is a brand new Thomas the Tank Engine DVD for sure, except this time is, of course, on Holiday Express. So yeah, I've been wanting to get this DVD for some time for sure, and yeah, I'm making no secret that if you have seen a whole lot of my videos for sure, I still have a strong love for Thomas the Tank Engine for sure, particularly the original show for sure. It is, of course, the staple of my childhood for sure. So yeah, once, of course, I get something revolving around this little blue tank engine, I can never let him go for sure. So yeah, I think that's probably the best way I can say it for sure. Say that I will for, of course, other childhood pretty much other childhood shows that I actually grew up watching that I've let go over the years for sure. Like, of course, pretty much stuff on Nick Jr., PBS Kids, and of course, pretty much Playhouse Disney, now known as Disney Junior, just to name a few. And of course, some ones that really left a massive impact in my childhood that yeah, you may or may not be a little indifferent nowadays for sure. Like, of course, VeggieTales, The Wiggles, Barney. Again, just to name a few, to which some of them I've actually revisited some time ago for sure. But I digress. But I definitely know I'm never letting go of Thomas the Tank Engine for sure. I still love this little blue tank engine even to this day for sure. So yeah, if I ever get something Thomas related, I'm never letting go for sure because of how much he's actually left an icon for sure. So yeah, I guess nevertheless, I am really glad that I got this DVD for sure, and yeah, it's definitely gonna go alongside the others I actually got for sure. But yeah, like I said, I still want to show my love for the original Thomas the Tank Engine for sure. But yeah, I guess if anything, don't go near All Engines Go. We all know how that turned out for sure. Now, if only I'm keeping my hopes up to eventually get some of the stuff from the recent documentary and Unlikely Fandom, since after I pledged their Kickstarter page pretty much years ago. Well, hey, I'm sure I'll get an update on that later on, but yeah, either way, this is gonna go great in my other Thomas DVDs I actually got, so yeah, enough about me bragging around with Thomas the Tank Engine, though I guess from the looks of it, I might actually dive into again later on for sure, so yeah, I guess either way, really glad that I got this DVD at long last, so let's move on. Okay, and of course this, ooh, there we go, so yeah, and of course this next one that I got, well, believe it or not, we're actually making a pretty nice transition for sure. So seeing how I showed off a DVD, I think it's about time that we dive right into a video game for sure. And this one I've been wanting to get for a long time now. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got here is, of course, pretty much Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. So yeah, I've been wanting to get this game for some time, and ever since it was actually first announced well over a decade ago, I got really excited for sure, and yeah, I've been wanting to get this game for some time, especially since after getting my Wii U around that pretty much all the way back in early 2015 for sure. But yeah, I guess it's after all these years later, I'm actually really glad that I got it right now, and yeah, this one is of course nicely boxing and entirely, like, of course you'll get the game for what it is, but you'll also get the bonus game that came along with it, which is of course Star Fox Guard. So yeah, I honestly didn't expect that I would get not one, but two Star Fox games for sure in this one box for sure. And I guess if I open it up, yeah, even I'll admit, yeah, this is actually really quite impressive. I think they really did a great enough job for sure. So yeah. Honestly, I think it has been a long time since I've actually gotten Wii U games for sure, though I guess given to, of course, its lifespan for sure, all the way up until the Nintendo Switch took its crown for sure. I guess this will finally be the long-awaited new addition for me to add to my collection for sure. So yeah, really thrilled that I finally got this game after so many years now, and yeah, really excited to hopefully one day play this game for sure, or play both of these games based on the box. But yeah, either way, really quite happy that I finally got this game for a long time now. So yeah. Okay, and it looks like this next one that I actually got, well, I guess we're in for something really quite delicious for sure. So pretty much got this. So yeah, what I actually got here is, of course, an extra large Hershey's chocolate bar, which I guess is no need introduction for sure. I actually really do love Hershey's for what it is for sure. I think it's like a really great chocolate bar for me to have. I can't go one day without having a Hershey's chocolate bar for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got this for sure. In fact, what were you expecting? I would get myself a Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate bar instead? Actually, I would one day. In fact, that actually would be awesome. So, I mean, I already had a great time with, of course, pretty much having pretty much their cookies that I actually bought and ate last year. So I think it'll be quite interesting to see what their what their chocolate bars is like, so maybe I should take that into consideration the next time I pretty much stop by my local Walmart or someplace wherever they got them for sure, so yeah. But I know this will actually be really quite something delicious for sure, so yeah. Okay, and this next one that I actually got, I've of course got an interesting card pack for sure, so here it is. So yeah, what I actually got here is of course pretty much one of course sets of course cards that I actually got themed to of course the game Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. So yeah, I guess it's actually really quite interesting for sure, and yeah, I think it's no big surprise. I actually do have pretty much a few Animal Crossing games for sure, and those are actually really quite cute for sure. So yeah, I mean, I know I don't have Welcome Amiibo for sure, but hey, if I ever do get a copy of that game for myself, I would definitely love to make use of these cards to see what it's like, and yeah, I guess it's not just that for sure, but it looks like it's according to the back of the packaging, it actually comes equipped with, of course, not just the Welcome Amiibo edition of New Leaf, but also the regular version of New Leaf, as well as, of course, New Horizons. So yeah, that's actually really quite great, and oh yeah, apparently it doesn't work for a Happy Home Designer. That sucks, so but yeah, I'm not complaining one bit. As long as, of course, I make great use of these cards, I'm actually all in on that for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled I actually got these cards for sure. So yeah. Okay, and this next one that I actually got, I've of course got a box. Yeah, you're already thinking to yourself, you really got yourself a box? Well, not just any box, but believe it or not, this is actually really quite interesting for sure. So let's open it up, and yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I have in this box is, of course, I got myself a brand new wallet. So yeah, honestly, this is actually really quite great for sure. And well, I guess from what I can gather, I do have my current wallet that I've been using for like over a decade for sure, and pretty much from what I'm actually seeing, it's starting to show its age, and it's getting superly stuffed with, of course, my cards and caching stuff for sure. But hey, I guess I knew I need to. I guess it need to phase out eventually, and I'm really glad I got this new one for sure. So yeah, and I guess moreover, it's actually, in case a lot of you guys are wondering, pretty much this wallet that I got is, of course, done by a company by the name of Timberland. So yeah, definitely look up Timberland. I think they've actually got some good stuff. But yeah, either way, I'm really glad I got this wallet in this box for sure. So yeah, time to face out my old one and pretty much bring in this new one for sure. So yeah. Okay, and this final one that I actually got in my stocking for sure, I've of course got myself a really awesome t-shirt. So what is it, you may ask? Yeah, I don't need to say anything else about it. I think it pretty much speaks for itself. So yeah, I guess if you couldn't recall, of course, what this shirt says, it actually showcases a cat, a koala bear, and of course a sloth sleeping on top of each other, with of course the shirt saying, always busy doing nothing. Well, I guess given to what I'm actually seeing, I think it's a big, massive, savage, of course, that front, because, yeah, given to what I've actually been doing, sure, I make videos, yes, but yeah, I have been busy doing absolutely nothing, so yeah. I guess that is a massive savage on that part, but hey, I really do love this shirt for sure, but hey, I don't think nothing could top the pretty much the berries and cream shirt that I got some time ago. That one was also really great, but But yeah, either way, I really do love this shirt for sure, and it's pretty much a really great way to, of course, pretty much a great one for me to put on for sure. So yeah, I think that'll actually be a good way to pretty much to actually wear for sure. Just have the shirt say always busy doing nothing while I'm busy doing nothing for sure. So, but yeah, I guess you can pretty much see where I'm going at for sure. So, but yeah, either way, really do love this shirt, and I think it's a really great way to, you know, cap off on, of course, what I got in my Christmas stocking for sure. So yeah. Okay, so it looks like I got everything, of course, pretty much my Christmas stocking out of the way. So yeah, I guess we might as well move on to, of course, the stuff we got underneath the Christmas tree for sure. So to start things off, I think we might as well start off with, of course, the Christmas presents that I got. That's from, of course, my sister and, of course, her now fiance for sure. To which, yeah, by the way, my sister is definitely getting married very soon. So yeah, definitely congrats, sis. And I'm totally looking forward to being your fiance's future brother-in-law coming up very soon. So that's actually really awesome. So yeah, with that being said, let's get around to the ones that my sister and her now fiance has, of course, got to me for sure. To which, yeah, by the way, maybe I guess a few months after this video goes live, they're probably already married for sure. But yeah, we might as well get right to it. So yeah, I guess for starters, we've of course got this wonderful candy cane themed container containing all sorts of Hershey's chocolate kisses for sure. To which, yeah, that doesn't need any explaining for sure. I really do love Hershey's chocolate kisses for sure. So yeah, no need explaining on that. I actually really do love it. So yeah. Alright, and of course, next up, I've of course got this another box for sure. To which, yeah, is what you expect. To which I got this pretty much ornament detached, but moreover, I got myself another Amazon card. So yeah, I really do love these nice Amazon cards for sure. They are just absolutely amazing for sure. And this one I've actually got is only for about $25 this time around, to which I say this is actually a really good deal for sure. So, but yeah, I guess nevertheless, I'm really quite thrilled that I actually got this one for sure. So yeah. Okay, and these next ones I got, these are actually quite interesting. I've of course got these sets of course, pretty much body and clothing double-sided tape for sure. To which, yeah, I had no idea that these actually existed, but from what I can gather, I think these are actually made to, of course, hold up your body to any sorts of clothing that you actually got. To which, yeah, I think I will have to say, this is actually really quite amazing for sure. To which, I'm not gonna lie, I think pretty much for, yeah, I guess they actually want to send me this to help out with, of course, my cosplays for sure. To which, honestly, I think that will actually be great, because I do recall, I think whenever I'm in one of my barber cosplays, one good example is not just this, but also my ballerina barber cosplay that I did. I've of course tried to pretty much struggled to get the cosplay up for sure, because it's actually starting to sag down for sure. So yeah, I think these sets right here will of course be a great way to hold it up for sure. So yeah, I haven't tried them just yet, but I think these will actually work great for sure. So yeah, that will actually be a big help on my part. So yeah. Alright, and this next one that I've got, I've of course got this right here, but wait until you see what's actually inside once I open it up. So yeah, I guess you can see right here, it's a small little mini sewing kit for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, this is actually really quite amazing for sure. And I wasn't actually really expecting it around the time I got this opened up for sure. But I'm actually really impressed on what I'm actually seeing. And hey, I guess if anything, I think this will actually be perfect as, of course, my small little cosplay emergency kit for sure. To which, yeah, I do hear it's actually quite useful to use whenever you go out to conventions. So I say this will actually be perfect to make it my own cosplay. Pretty much on my small little cosplay repair kit for me to bring whenever I want to go to my next convention. So yeah, I say this is actually perfect for sure. So yeah. But yeah, I guess if anything, given to what I'm showing off, it looks like what I'm going to be showing off is, of course, going to be cosplay themed, and you'd be right on that. So yeah, looks like this next one that I got really took me by surprise. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, I got myself a really quite interesting, pretty much hanger for, of course, my wig. So yeah, honestly, I think I've actually these actually really do pique my interest for sure, and I didn't expect that they would actually make hangers devoted to, of course, wigs for sure. So yeah, I say this is actually quite perfect for sure, and I know I'm going to be in for the time of my life to pretty much make use of this for any of my cosplay wigs I actually got. So yeah, I say this is perfect for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, I've of course got myself pretty much a bag full of course, some nice garment cover bags for sure. So yeah. Honestly, I think garment bags is, of course, the one thing that really does pique my interest for sure. And I'm really glad that I finally got those for sure. And yeah, I think these will actually go great with, of course, my cosplays that I actually got for sure, depending on how much are actually are in this bag for sure. And, well, I guess if it is less than pretty much than the amount of cosplays that I actually got, then maybe I might get more of these for sure. But yeah, either way, I'm really glad that I actually got those for sure. So yeah. Alright, and finally, to cap off, of course, what I got from, of course, my sister and her fiance, I've, of course, got these. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, pretty much 2 sets of course, these pretty much these hangers for sure, to which honestly I think these are actually really great for sure, and again I think these will actually be put to a really great use the next time I get any one of my cosplays for sure, because yeah, I definitely need something to hang those on for sure. So I say this is actually perfect. So yeah, really glad that I actually got those hangers for sure, and it was actually well worth it in the end. So yeah. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of all the stuff that I got from, of course, my sister and her fiance for sure, to which, by the way, thank you so much for that. I really do love those, and yeah, really gonna help out with, of course, on my future cosplays for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the other ones I actually got for sure. And well, I guess since I did mention my sister and her fiance, I think it's about time that I pretty much move on to the next set of gifts I got from, of course, the love of my life, my girlfriend. So yeah, the next ones I actually got, they actually come of, yeah, the next set of Christmas presents that I got comes all the way from, of course, my girlfriend, Cheyenne, aka Castamelli, to which, by the way, love you so much, darling, especially, of course, with me in this cute and lovable dress for sure. So yeah. I really do love my girlfriend, I'm not gonna lie, for sure. So yeah, especially with her visiting me in recent years for sure, it's always a blast for sure. So yeah, I guess for starters, I'm of course pretty much gonna show off on, of course, what my girlfriend got for me this year. So yeah, I've of course pretty much got a card here for sure, to which I guess is a good start for sure. So yeah. Looks like the card says, snow much fun. So yeah, features that cute little dog on the sled, sliding down the snowbank. So yeah, it says, snow much fun. Yeah, pretty much hoping your holidays is positively jolly. Yeah, that's quite funny. Signed, Cheyenne, aka Casta. So yeah, judging by, of course, what you're seeing right here, isn't that quite hilarious and adorable at the same time? So yeah, really great start by far. Really do love the card for starters. Thanks, Casta. So. Alright, so yeah, now that the card is done, let's get right on to the Christmas presents that she got for me. So yeah, I guess for starters, well, of course, we've been through a Wii U game for sure. Why not go back even further and actually dabble into a Nintendo DS game for sure? And, well, what do you say that I got this time? Here it is, So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this Nintendo DS game that I actually got, which is, of course, on Digimon World Dawn. So yeah, honestly, I was really quite surprised to actually get this game for sure. And yeah, I guess Casamelagi really did pick out a really good one for sure. But honestly, if you were to ask me, hands down, I never really grew up with Digimon pretty much around its time for sure. In fact, I was already occupied by other things for sure. I mean, the only thing that I actually associate with would definitely have to be Pokemon for sure. So yeah. Honestly, I think it's kind of hard to say. Of course, pretty much a video game / anime / multimedia franchise that I don't know anything about for sure. But I guess in all honesty, my girlfriend, from what I could gather, is actually really into Digimon for sure. So yeah, I think it'll actually be quite interesting for sure. So yeah, I guess seeing how I've actually been through a whole lot with Pokemon for sure, maybe I think it's about time that I give Digimon a fair shot for sure, just to see what I'm actually in for. So, I mean, if that being the case, good start, I guess. So yeah, but either way, I really enjoyed this gift for sure, and yeah, I'll definitely look forward to playing this game for sure. So yeah. All right, and this next one that I got, I've of course got a nice handcrafted Christmas ornament this time around, and yeah, take a look at that. It is, of course, on Togepi from Pokemon. So yeah, honestly, this is actually really quite amazing. I really do love the craftsmanship they actually pretty much someone actually put into, of course, this one. I know from my knowledge, Casa told me that she got from some artist that pretty much a vendor some time ago, and if that being the case, I say this is actually a really good pickup. So yeah, really do love Togepi as a nice little soft and cuddly Christmas ornament for sure. So yeah, that's gonna go great on of course my Christmas tree next year for sure. So yeah. All right, and to top it all off, of course, pretty much on what I got from my girlfriend. Well, I guess what I'm about to show you is, of course, something quite interesting. So, I guess it's about time that I've, of course, pretty much I'll show off some spam, lovely spam, wonderful spam. So yeah, I guess your eyes don't deceive you. I've, of course, got another Christmas ornament for sure, except this time it is, of course, on a can of spam. So yeah, I'm really quite amazed that I actually got it for sure. So yeah, and yeah, I guess it's really quite interesting for sure because, well, pretty much I know years ago when I went to TorCon the first time around, I've of course done a skit which does involve spam, which is actually quite interesting because spam is definitely one of my favorite sketches from Monty Python's Flying Circus. So yeah. But either way, I'm really quite impressed, of course, when I actually got this for sure. And again, I think it's going to go great with, of course, my Christmas tree for right around Christmas of next year for sure. So yeah, really great way to, of course, cap off on, of course, the Christmas presents I got from, of course, my girlfriend. And Casamelagi, thank you so much for all these for sure. And as always, I love you so much, darling. Alright, so yeah, now that we got the Christmas presents that I got from my girlfriend done, I think it's about time that we go ahead and move on to the next batch for sure. And of course, for this next batch, I've of course got some nice Christmas presents to myself. Yeah, no joke, I was pretty much busy, of course, getting some Christmas presents for my family members and even my girlfriend for sure. I actually did take the time and actually did some Christmas shopping for myself for sure. And boy, I think you're going to be in for quite a surprise on what I'm going to be showing off, So yeah, I guess for starters, before I get right onto that, I've of course pretty much got myself a brand new desk calendar this time around. So yeah, much like last year, I've of course pretty much got a brand new calendar devoted to all of course my cosplays that I've actually done over the years for sure. And yeah, you can definitely tell of course why I'm actually pretty much flipping through each of these. I've actually got some really great ones for sure. So, but yeah, I guess either way, I'm actually really impressed, of course, how well the calendars actually turned out, especially the hard working, of course, pretty much picking out the pictures of course, my cosplays, which, yeah, I really do love this one that I did of course, me and my Christmas barber cosplay, as I'm wearing right here, right by the Christmas tree, But yeah, I guess either way, this is actually a really great calendar I've organized for sure. And yeah, and the best part, it actually comes with the foldable stand for sure. And I think the way I think pretty much the way it works is that you fold it like this. And I guess for each passing month for sure, like let's take for example for January next month, where I'm in my gender bang Sailor Moon cosplay. Yeah, I think this is the way it's actually meant to be showing off for sure. And yeah, I actually did make this for not just me, but for every one of my family members and even my girlfriend for sure. And I think I do have a few extra from what I can gather for sure. But hey, I'll definitely get some things figured out for the extra ones for sure. Maybe I might give them away to pretty much someone who would definitely love to have them. But yeah, I'll be sure to give off a little bit more info on why I actually show them off on my Instagram for sure. So, but yeah, either way, I'm really quite thrilled with, of course, the calendar that I actually made, and of course, got as a Christmas present for sure. So yeah, really quite amazed by the hag, and I know this will definitely come in handy for 2024 next year. So yeah. All right. Now that all that is over, time to get around to the Christmas presents I got for myself for sure. So yeah, and believe it or not, they're all DVDs and Blu-rays for sure. Can't get enough of them entirely, so kind of makes sense on that front. So yeah, I guess to start things off, we've of course got a really big one. We've of course got all 18 of the Rankin Bass specials. So yeah, really great ones to start this off. And yeah, I guess there's no denying for the fact that a lot like everyone else, I really do admire the Rankin Bass specials for sure. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, it actually, this one that I got right here includes all 18 of them for sure. So yeah, a whole lot more than what you were expecting, but still a great way to start off for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, we've of course got the original Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is definitely one of my favorite Christmas specials for sure. And I'm really quite thrilled to finally get it for sure, because hey, nothing can top the original for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, we've of course got Mickey's Christmas Carol. Definitely another great one for sure, and definitely one of my favorite adaptations of A Christmas Carol for sure, alongside the Muppets. So yeah. Alright, and next up, now that we got the DVDs out of the way, now we can go ahead and move on to the Blu-rays. So yeah, next up, I've actually got a good old classic Christmas one. I've of course got It's a Wonderful Life. So yeah. I don't need to say anything about it. Definitely an all-time classic Christmas movie by far. So yeah. Alright, and next up, we've, of course, got another Christmas, another Disney and Christmas related movie that I got, which is pretty much a two movie pack that I got right here. And it's mainly on Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got this, and I did have fond memories watching the first film as a kid. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I finally got this alongside the second film on Blu-ray. So yeah. And to wrap it all off, seeing how I did mention the original Grinch some time ago, and well, I did get the Jim Carrey version pretty much sometime all those years ago. I think it's about time to wrap up the trilogy with this one. So yeah, pretty much got the third version of the Grinch, but it's actually done by Illumination this time. So yeah, I heard a lot of mixed things about this version for sure. But hey, I'm so glad that I actually got this one for sure. So yeah, all those you see right here, I did make you get as Christmas presents to myself for sure. Because hey, as much as I do love getting stuff for my family, wouldn't hurt to get some Christmas presents for yourself for sure. We all done that for sure. So yeah, either way, really quite thrilled that I actually got these movies alongside the calendar that I actually took the time to make for sure for everyone in my family. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, now that we actually got all the stuff from underneath the tree out of the way, I think it's about time to well, I guess we're not done just yet, because we're about to get right on to, of course, the stuff that I got from my snowman for sure. And, well, I guess for starters, I think we might as well start with this one for sure. So, here it is. So yeah, I think just by looking at it, you're already thinking to yourself, what on earth is that? So yeah, what I got right here is, of course, pretty much a True Glow Sonic facial brush with UV, sterilizer. I think that's how you pronounce it for sure. So, but yeah, either way, I think this is supposed to be a facial brush for sure to actually put onto your face for sure. And I think pretty much all that is of course one of those beauty care pretty much, or a skin care type of products for sure for your face, which honestly to me, I think it's actually quite nice for sure. And yeah, I guess if anything from what I could gather on, my mom actually thinks that this will actually be great for me to, help clean up my face for sure, to which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think she actually makes a good point. I mean, yeah, I guess from what I could gather, most of my face is mostly on some beard hair that I had to shave off, and of course some pretty much some pimples and acne that had pretty much that needs popping up for sure. So yeah, I've actually been trying to, of course, do some skin care type of stuff to pretty much help out my face for sure. And of course, I'm trying to do some stuff with, of course, the rest of my body for sure, because yeah, I think I know I also get acne on my back, and it's leaving me with tons of scars for sure. So, but either way, I think this is actually a great way to, of course, help out on, of course, that front. So yeah, I'm really glad that I actually got it for sure. And who knows, maybe I might put it to good use one day. So yeah, I think it'll be quite interesting to actually see for sure. So yeah. Alright, so now that we actually got that out of the way, now we can go ahead and move on to the other stuff that I got from my snowman for sure. And I guess for starters, I've of course got this lottery ticket for starters, so which is a Holiday 7, which yeah, it's actually quite interesting. Just one of those lottery tickets that you actually get for sure, that you just scratch to win some cash prizes, to which I guess from the looks of it, it says that you can win up to about $500. So that'll be interesting to see. So, but yeah, either way, I think this will actually definitely come in handy for sure. So maybe I might scratch it off later on for sure. So yeah. definitely need to get that out of the way. Now we can go ahead and get on to the ones that I got from my snowman. So yeah. Alright, and I guess from the looks of it, it looks like we actually got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Funko Pop figures this time around. So yeah. I think we might as well go ahead and show them off for sure. So I guess for starters, this is actually a really great one to start off. I've, of course, got Scarlet Witch from WandaVision, which, yeah, I think it's actually really great for sure because, yeah, I really enjoyed WandaVision when it first came out on Disney Plus for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got this as a Funko Pop for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, well, I've of course got Albergo from Luca again, but in his human form for sure, so, or I guess in this case, his land form for sure, so yeah, this is actually really quite amazing. I really do love this version of Albergo alongside pretty much his sea creature version of him for sure, so yeah, really do love this one for sure, so yeah. Alright, and next up, we've of course got Googled Sonic the Hedgehog with of course a ring to go alongside it. So yeah, I think it's about time that I get something that is Sonic related for sure. That is pretty much stepping the feature films out of the equation for sure. So yeah, either way, I'm really glad that I got this Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pop figure for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course, last up on, of course, the Funko Pops that I actually got, I've of course got Raya and Tuk Tuk from Raya and the Last Dragon. So yeah, really glad that I actually got this one for sure, and I think it's actually really great for sure, because yeah, I really do love Raya and the Last Dragon for sure. So yeah, I think this is actually a really great one for sure, and yeah. I don't need to say anything else about this. Oh yeah, except for the fact that this one that I got is an Amazon exclusive. So yeah, that's actually even better for sure. So yeah, either way, I'm really quite thrilled that I finally got this one for sure. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, now that we got the Funko Pop figures out of the way, and, well, it looks like there's no more of those Pop figures for the time being, but you may never know for sure, but yeah. I guess since I did mention earlier that I'm not letting go of Thomas the Tank Engine, looks like, I guess it's quite clear on what's coming up next for sure, so yeah. Pretty much, we've actually been through a whole log for sure, so I think it's about time that we return once again to the good old world of Thomas the Tank Engine, but in Bachman form. So yeah, I have, of course, got some brand new Bachman Thomas models this time around, and boy, I'm really quite thrilled to actually show them off for sure. So let's get right to it. So yeah, I guess for starters, I've of course got Origin James for sure. So yeah, pretty much all it is of course pretty much this model of James from Thomas the Tank Engine, but in his original black colored paintwork for sure. To which honestly, I think when I actually saw it, I was like, yeah, honestly, when I actually first saw it, when it was coming out, ever since it got announced, I was like, holy shit, I am really excited to get this one for sure. And I know that's saying a whole lot because of how much I was actually quite thrilled to get Busy Bee James for sure, but Origin James is of course one that I'm excited for the most, and plus I think not only does it actually carry through of course pretty much one of the Thomas movies, The Adventure Begins, which is definitely one of my all-time favorites, but I'll give it credit that they did a fine job in doing in capturing all that with this model, not only in that movie that I still love even to this day, but also still carrying out of course the original Railway series books for sure, because yeah, when I think of Thomas the Tank Engine, I still think of the original TV show with, of course, the models and stuff, and I still have yet to, of course, get my hands on the original Railway series books as of now, as I think it'll be a work of progress from what I can gather, depending on if there's any good copies of it that I can find. But I say this is actually really great for sure, and I really can't wait to store it with my other Bachman Thomas models, and of course have it running around my layout for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I finally got this one for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, I've of course got 2 sets of rolling stocks for sure. So for the first one that I got, I've of course got a ventilation van, of course the Sordor Fruit and Vegetable Company, which I have to say, this actually looks really amazing, and I really do admire it for sure. And that's on top of course, the next rolling stock that I got, which is of course on a refrigerator car, themed to, of course, live lobsters for sure. So yeah, whoop. So yeah, I guess if anything, aside from, of course, the trains and stuff and the engines, which I still really admire, Bachman really does nail Thomas the Tank Engine flawlessly when it comes to rolling stock for sure. So yeah, either way, I'm impressed with these two by far, and yeah, they're gonna go great with, of course, the other bits of rolling stock that I actually got. So yeah. Alright, and finally, to take this one for the team, I've of course got a bit of scenery on, of course, this one, and what is it, you may ask? Well, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got here is, of course, this really nice storage shed for sure, which honestly, this is, yeah, pretty much of anything compared to the other scenery bits for my layout for sure. This is probably the smallest one that I've actually seen by far. I mean, look at it, judging by the box and everything, this is probably really small for sure. So yeah, but either way, I'm glad that I finally got this one for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I guess if anything, I really do love all the Bachman Thomas models that I got this year, and yeah, they're definitely gonna go great with, of course, my layout that I currently have set up for sure. So yeah. I think something tells me I definitely need to think long and hard about investing on, of course, getting some new models for myself, so that way I won't have to wait another year to get new models for sure. Well, hey, I guess give it to, of course, what I've got going on financial-wise, especially with, of course, my job and my Patreon as of now. Maybe that won't be a problem. To which, yeah, by the way, to the people who still supported me on Patreon, thank you so much, and I encourage everyone else to support me on there as well. Yeah, I'm already at about 2 or 3 members on my Patreon so far, so let's actually keep it going for sure. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that's what I can say on, of course, that front. So yeah. Okay, so now that we got the Bachman Thomas models out of the way, we might as well go ahead and move on to, of course, pretty much the next bit of Christmas presents that I got. That is also part of my snowman that I actually got for this year. So I guess for starters, I've of course got another movie on Blu-ray this time around, and what is, you may ask? Well, here it is. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, pretty much a Blu-ray copy of course, the Disney movie Mary Poppins Returns. So yeah, I did remember seeing it around the time it came out. In fact, I actually saw it with my mom right around on Christmas Eve of 2018, and to me, I actually do think it's actually a really good movie for sure. I mean, it's not as grand or spectacular as the original Mary Poppins, but I still think it's actually really good for sure. And plus, I actually do think Emily Blunt is actually not that bad playing the title character for sure. So yeah, definitely not as great as the original Mary Poppins, but don't worry, I'll get to that later on for sure. In fact, that's definitely coming up next. Spoiler alert. But yeah, either way, I'm glad that I finally got this movie on Blu-ray at long last for sure. So yeah. Okay, I guess we might as well go ahead and move on to the next one for sure. And, well, I guess for this next gift, it is, of course, another Blu-ray that I got this time. And I might as well show it off here and there. So, yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, since I did mention Mary Poppins Returns, I've, of course, got the original Mary Poppins movie on Blu-ray for sure, to which, yeah, honestly, it's still a really great movie by far. I'm really glad that I got this one on Blu-ray, and, well, I guess if anything, I should want to cut from, of course, the last shot all the way to this one for sure, to give you guys a little something to pretty much show off for sure, because, yeah, I'm really quite thrilled that I actually got Mary Poppins for sure on Blu-ray, but I guess for this case, I've, of course, got pretty much this import from the United Kingdom, So yeah, and again, I guess you can tell from, of course, pretty much from the rating of the film, from the front, the spine, and the back for sure, to which, yeah, I guess about anything, this is, in fact, a UK import of Mary Poppins on Blu-ray for sure, to which, yeah, I guess it's a little bit different than what I was kind of hoping for. In fact, I was kind of hoping to get the pretty much this version of the movie, of course, pretty much that's released here in the US, but I guess this is, of course, what's been given to me for sure, so why didn't I just return this and actually get the US version instead? Well, I do have my fair share of reasons for that. One is that I did mention it, of course, my recent episode that I did on this show, showcasing my DVDs and Blu-rays that I've added into my collection very recently, that I do hope to plan on, of course, getting myself a brand new DVD and Blu-ray player that can, that is, in fact, region-free for sure, so yeah, that means if anything, once I get that, I will have the ability to, of course, play any DVD and Blu-ray from any region for sure. So yeah, I guess there might be, yeah, once I actually get that going, there will be a massive chance I can finally play this movie on there. And that's another thing I should also bring up for sure, because, yeah, I know it's a generalization, because I know years ago I did show off my DVD copies of course, Pokemon Chronicles that I actually got, But hey, I guess it's totally understandable, and judging by what you're seeing right here, they're also, yeah, I guess they're also imported from the United Kingdom for sure. In fact, I was lucky enough to get them off of eBay a few years ago for sure. But as someone who is, of course, a longtime fan of Pokemon for sure, I guess I really would love to add these to my collection, just to show on how committed I am for sure to actually get those for sure. And yeah, I guess I do have my fair share of reasons to actually get those, which is actually far different than when I actually got this pretty much this UK Blu-ray copy of Mary Poppins. So. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much on my fair share of reasons for that for sure. So I guess for the time being, I'm definitely gonna keep this around for sure. But I do also hope to maybe one day go onto Amazon and also pretty much get an American copy of course, the exact same movie for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I think that'll actually be a good way to, of course, mix it up a bit. Like, I might actually, maybe, yeah, I think I'm a little bit stuck between one of two options. I might give away the UK version to someone I know in the UK who would like to get it and stick with the US version, or maybe, I guess, much like similar to when I got my Blu-ray copies of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, The Polar Express, and the Santa Claus trilogy after I pretty much got pretty much the first, second, yeah, the first and second movies that pretty much the first and second, yeah, I seem to be going somewhere with this, and I seem to have lost track. Oh yeah, and I guess maybe similar to, of course, when I got my Blu-ray copies of course, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and of course, pretty much the Polar Express, and of course the sequels to the Santa Claus movie, which I did manage to get in that awesome 3-movie pack, by the way, which is still awesome. Yeah, pretty much around the time I actually got those, after I got them on VHS and DVD for sure. yeah, I might actually keep both versions for sure. Yeah, pretty much having the US version and the UK version both at the same time for sure. So yeah, like I said, I might give this away to someone in the UK who would actually really love to have it and stick with the US version, or maybe I'll just have both versions for sure. So yeah, hopefully I'll get it figured out later on for sure. But hey, whatever the case, and despite this being from a different region, I'm so glad that I got Mary Poppins for sure. And yeah, a little bit far different than what I was expecting, but hey, that doesn't still stop this movie for being practically perfect in every way. So yeah, I guess you can see where I'm getting at. So yeah, given to, of course, what I actually said, I think I'll turn it over to Mary Poppins herself. So yeah, tell me, Mary Poppins, what do you think on what you have to say, of course, what I got right here, despite the little mix-up on different regions?
First of all, I would like to make one thing quite clear.
Yeah, and what's that?
I never explain anything.
Yeah, I guess that sounds about right for sure. So, but yeah, either way, despite the differing, pretty much the differing, or should I say, the confusion of different regions for sure, I'm so glad I got Mary Poppins on Blu-ray for sure. So yeah. Definitely going to come in handy for my upcoming region-free DVD and Blu-ray player. So yeah, enough about that. Time to move on to the rest. Alright, so yeah, now that we actually got that out of the way, but yeah, like I said, despite the little mix-up, of course, the different region coding for sure, still actually really great to have Mary Poppins on Blu-ray, to which, yeah, I definitely know it'll possibly come in handy for my upcoming region-free DVD and Blu-ray player coming up. So yeah, I guess it's time to move on to the rest for sure. So yeah, next up for the Blu-rays that I actually got, I've of course got not one but 2 seasons of one of the greatest animes of all time. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, pretty much the first 2 seasons of course, one of the greatest animes of all time for sure, which is Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I've been meaning to get myself anything revolving around Dragon Ball for some time for sure, and I'm really quite thrilled to finally get these for sure, and yeah, I think I know I'm definitely going to please every single Dragon Ball fan out there for sure, seeing how Dragon Ball is, of course, one of the greatest animes of all time for sure, and I don't blame them for sure, especially on how much I love Dragon Ball Superhero for sure. So yeah, and yeah, I think it'll be quite interesting to finally give them a watch for sure, and hey, maybe much like what I did with Inuyasha, once I get these 2 done, maybe I might get the rest of the series, as well as, of course, the rest of the Dragon Ball franchise for sure. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how it goes. So yeah, really glad that I got these 2 for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, we've of course got another anime this time for sure, and, well, what anime you might be asking? Well, I guess I am about to show you, and, well, I guess in context to pretty much the cover and everything, you might want to get your point shoes and tutus ready, because, well, here it is. So yeah, what I actually have here at long last for sure is this incredible Blu-ray copy that I got on Princess Tutu. So yeah, I think it's actually quite interesting that I finally got my hands on, of course, this anime for sure. And yeah, pretty much of anything, this anime is, of course, pretty well known for the past couple of decades now for sure, and like I said, if you actually been to several conventions for sure, you might come across several cosplays of course of this anime for sure, many of which done by actual ballet dancers for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled that I finally got Princess Tutu on Blu-ray for sure, and yeah, definitely look at the cover. Isn't that all the more adorable? And yeah, definitely all the more impressive, and yeah, I think I do get Princess Tutu on that front, and of course, well, what's going on with you, Muto? So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got this for sure. And well, I guess if anything, pretty much seeing how I did recall seeing a few episodes of it over a decade ago, and it does pique my interest. And well, of course, on how much I would really love to cosplay Fakir, as you can see on the back. But I guess as of now, thanks to my ballerina Barbara cosplay, I am now encouraged to do Princess Tutu herself. Maybe I think I'll finally gain the courage to finally give this anime a watch for sure. So yeah, I think that kind of makes sense on that front. So yeah, really quite thrilled to finally get Princess Tutu at long last for sure. So yeah. Alright, and next up, well, it looks like we're diving back into Pokemon for sure, because we've actually got another season from the anime in our hands. So what is, you may ask? Well, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, the complete season of course, the complete season DVD of course, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Battle Dimension. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got this one for sure. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I do prefer the original Diamond and Pearl season for sure, as well as, of course, let's see, what else I actually did recall, yeah, kind of lost track at the top of my head, but I do prefer the original Diamond and Pearl season for sure. But yeah, either way, I'm glad I got Diamond and Pearl Battle Dimension for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got it. And well, my quest to get every single season and every single movie of the Pokemon anime is still ongoing as we speak. So I'm not stopping there for sure. So yeah. All right, that should do it. Oh, sorry about the jump cut for a second. I just need to get some things out of the way, and plus I had a bit of a mishap in between filming, but it's all good now. So, but anyways, on to the rest of the Christmas presents I got. So, all right. So next up, I've of course got pretty much Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D on the 3DS, which honestly, yeah, it's actually a really great game from what I assume, from what I can recall, but I guess there's only one problem. I ended up, yeah, I think I already have a copy of course, this game already, so. But hey, yeah, kind of weird that I already got this game, and I got this exact same copy by far, but hey, either way, I guess the only difference is, of course, the different color, the different box art from what I can gather. But hey, I still think that's pretty cool, to be honest. I'm not complaining, so, but yeah, I guess either way, seeing how I do already have a copy of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, as you can see here, yeah, to which I guess the only difference is that the box art is a little bit different. Maybe I think I might keep this one as a backup, or maybe I might give it to someone who might need this for sure, but yeah. I just need to get that out of the way, but hey, I'm so glad I got this second copy of this game regardless for sure, so. But yeah, I guess it's what I can say on that front, so yeah. Alright, and next up, I've of course got pretty much one of course, or should I say, two Nintendo Switch games for sure, and this first one that I got, here it is. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, pretty much Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy. So yeah, or I guess in this case, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which yeah, I've been meaning to get for a long time, and it's such a shame I never really played any of the Crash Bandicoot games in my life. Though even if I did that, I would be like Kage-Carissa for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled that I actually got this game, and of course, much like Mary Poppins. Much like my Blu-ray copy of Mary Poppins, I've of course got the UK import of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which yeah, I guess it's a little bit different than what I was expecting, but hey, based on my knowledge, I do know through some Google search, through some Google searching and stuff, I do know the Nintendo Switch is region free, so if that being the case, and give it to the Nintendo Switch that I currently got, maybe I think, maybe I think I won't have any problem playing this game for sure, so, but hey, it won't hurt to at least double check just to be sure, so, but yeah, regardless of that, I'm glad I got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for sure, and I'd be up for playing those anytime soon, so yeah. Alright, and not only that, I've finally got one Nintendo Switch game I'm excited to get, which is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to finally get this game for sure, and I'm very happy to finally get it in my hands, and well, who doesn't love good old Kirby here? Yeah, it's just all the more adorable from what I can gather for sure. So yeah, really glad that I actually got this game for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course for the final gift, well, of course, I pretty much, it's establishing, of course, this nice Santa-themed mailbox, which I'll open it up, and it looks like there's a little note inside. Yeah, here it is, right here. So, it says here, sometimes the small box has the biggest gift. You can open the gift by the bookshelf. I guess a lot of you guys are quite curious, what exactly is it that I'm referring to? Well, I think I'll take you outside as we, yeah, I'll take you outside over to the family room just to let you see it for yourself. So yeah, let's go see. Yeah, there we go. So, alright, so yeah, I'm recording off of my phone as we speak because, yeah, as you can see, it's late at night and my parents are asleep, so I don't want to wake them up. So yeah, if that being the case, I do need to apologize. But so yeah, don't want to wake them up. So yeah, I guess in terms of my final gift, I might as well show it off to you right here. So let's see. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, I've of course got this wonderful wall mirror as of now. So, and yeah, I guess it's a good opportunity to see my cosplay in full. But it's not just any wall mirror from what I can gather. But yeah, I think given to this button right here, I'll just see how it does. Yeah. It's a wall mirror that actually lights up really good, and well, I guess given to the space as of now, we've of course got standing as we speak. But either way, this is actually a really great mirror for sure, and yeah, I think I know in most of my posts I've been using the wall mirror that my sister actually has in her room, but I actually think this is a really great way to save the trip because, yeah, it was a hassle by far. So, and yeah, what I especially love about the hag, about this mirror right here is the hag, yeah, pretty much it does change up the lighting color, which I'm not gonna lie is actually really awesome. But of course, if I can, but if you actually press this button, it'll actually change up the lighting as well as turn it off, and yeah, and the best part, even actually pretty much lightens it up and dims it down a bit if you press long enough. So I'll go ahead and push the button for long enough, and yeah, see, there it goes, and yeah, really does work well, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm actually really impressed with what I'm seeing, and yeah, and there we go, and yeah, I guess you can see why I actually really love this mirror for sure, and yeah, really love the way I'm showing off my cosplay in full, and of course while recording on my phone. So but yeah, I say this is actually a really great way to pretty much end off the Christmas presents I got for sure, and yeah, sorry I had to do that, but yeah, either way, really love this mirror by far. So yeah. Alrighty, well, yeah, I guess that's actually a good way to, of course, wrap up on, of course, what I got. So yeah, I guess with that wall mirror that I actually showed off, that's pretty much a really great way to wrap up all the Christmas presents that I got this year. So yeah, overall, I am really impressed with, of course, what I've actually showed off for this year for sure. And I dare even say actually tops last year by far, though. I guess I'll come to think of it, pretty much almost every single Christmas present that I get each year actually tops the previous year for sure. But nevertheless, I'm very happy with, of course, what I've actually got for sure. And I guess either way, I had a really great Christmas this year for sure. Definitely a whole lot better than what I've actually gone through last year for sure. But nevertheless, I think it is actually a really great time by far, and I couldn't get enough of it for sure. So yeah. And I guess if anything, it really does show on how much I have a strong love for the holiday itself, and I know it's not slowing down anytime soon, and I'm guaranteed to, of course, pretty much be throwing on what comes my way next for sure. But yeah, either way, I am really quite thrilled with, of course, what Gaga for sure. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think some were a little bit unexpected than what I was hoping for, but hey, as long as they're still great, I can't deny that by far for sure, But yeah, I guess it's what I could say on that front for sure. And I guess on that thought, well, I think that's a good way to, of course, wrap up this episode for sure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and let me know in the comment section below on what you think of it. I would definitely love to know. And I guess on that thought, this definitely concludes Season 8 of WTPU, aka What the Pickup. So all I gotta say by far is thank you all so much for supporting the show throughout this year for sure, or particularly this season of course, this show for sure. I am very happy with, of course, what we've actually done for sure, and the items we've actually showed off. Yeah, I mean, they're not as subpar or, of course, as big as, of course, the previous season, but I'm still impressed with, of course, what I've actually showed off for sure. So yeah. And of course, if anything, I'm excited to see what comes my way next. Of course, this show for sure, because hey, I'm still guaranteed to give you something really great entirely, and chances are it won't be slowing down anytime soon for sure. So yeah, and I guess if anything, I think that's actually what I could say on that front. Definitely spend time with your family and enjoy some of the stuff I've actually picked up for sure. So yeah, either way, thank you all so much for tuning into Season 8 of WTPU, aka What the Pickup. And I'll see you guys next year in 2024 for Season 9 for sure. So yeah, what items I'm going to be covering, and of course, pretty much the 9th season of this show, well, you're just gonna have to tune in to see for yourself for sure. So yeah, now if you excuse me, yeah, there we go. So yeah, now if you excuse me, I'm definitely gonna think long and hard about doing a marathon on Princess Tutu for sure. I mean, if that being the case, I seriously gotta think about doing a video review on this, pretty much in a ballerina costume for sure, because hey, what better way to, of course, think about maybe reviewing Princess Tutu than by doing it in a tutu for sure. Yeah, I seriously gotta think about that for sure. So yeah, I'll leave you at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, and moreover, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2024 for Season 9 of this show. Farewell, everybody. There we go. So yeah, honestly, I think this is a really great way to help out in testing out my mic before each take. Just snap, 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 clap, clap, clap. Well, certainly a whole lot better than just slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. Yeah, you could pretty much get the idea on that front. So anyways, on to, of course, the takes. So yeah. Big special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible. So if you want to be like these people and show your support to us and get some awesome rewards such as getting a special shoutout, credit at the end of the videos, as well as some other awesome rewards within your budget, then go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack TV to do exactly that. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.